Hey, what's up to the FMA Dumpster Fire podcast today? I've got an open letter to all of you old guys who teach Filipino martial arts who may have acquired some kind of a rank like Tuhon, Grandmaster, Datu, whatever the case may be. I'm going to go ahead and read that letter to you now. By the way, for anyone who learns the Filipino martial arts, you may appreciate this letter as well. And it's called Dear Old Guy Who Swings Sticks, You Are Not My Elder Yet. I'd like to share with you the single most misunderstood thing about me and FMA. People make assumptions. Some may think I don't love being a Filipino, that I'm not proud of being one, that I don't exercise cultural norms and traditions, most especially respect for our elders. This could not be farther from the truth. The truth is that I choose to separate culture from the martial presentation of FMA. For one, because I lack the cultural knowledge specific to FMA. And what I see are so many foreigners pretending to propagate Filipino culture, but they haven't got it. What they may have is cultural knowledge. And that's fine. I'm okay with that. I can even respect that. But they need to understand the shallowness and limitation of their proposal before marketing it to the masses. Now, the reason I detach culture from my practice is that I choose to focus on the parts of FMA that need no culture to be valuable to anyone and everyone. I believe that the F in FMA is ever present, whether I become an ambassador of it or not. And if I ever do, I want to make sure I do it right, that I am accurate, that I can be an actual ambassador of it. The most important part of all this, that I don't see these FMA grandmasters as my elders, is because they're just old men who teach FMA. They have no authority over me. And my expectation is that we are equal and that respect ought to be earned on both sides of the equation. I don't see these old men, these FMA grandmasters, as my elders. Now, there are some notable exceptions where old men who teach FMA, after some experiences with me, turn into my elders. After which you might identify a drastic change in my treatment of them in person and online. But until that time comes, I see no reason to treat them as my elders. That would be shallow. And it is demeaning to me as a grown-ass man to suck up to another grown-ass man with a few years ahead of me just because they claim to swing the stick a little bit better. No way. My saving grace is that it is absolutely part of Filipino cultural identity to reject unearned authority over my sovereignty as a free man. And it is in our nature to rebel and revolt against it. This is perhaps a piece of Filipino culture that anyone from any country of any color can immediately adopt, and it would be sincere and it would be meaningful. My name is Gian. This has been another episode of the FMA Dumpster Fire podcast. As usual, folks, I look forward to engaging with you in the commentary below. I love Filipino culture and I love the Filipino martial arts, and I reserve the right to separate the two should I wish to do so. And so please leave me a comment. If you appreciated this, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you want, hit that little notification bell right next to it so that you don't miss whenever I drop these podcasts or these videos all about this art that I have fallen in love with. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time.